What's up, guys? It is Rob from Movie Review Time, and I'm back with another worst to best video. I really do enjoy doing these. If you look on my channel, I've done the Child's Play films where I've ranked them worst to best, the Nightmare on Elm Street series where I've ranked it worst to best, and now I think I'm going to tackle the Wrong Turn series and rank them worst to best. I plan on doing other ones like Hellraiser, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Wishmaster, movies like that. But let's go over these before I rank them. We have, of course, Wrong Turn, the one that started it all, right there. We have Wrong Turn 2 Dead End. Like that cover. Wrong Turn 3 Left 4 Dead. Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Beginnings. I like that cover too with the hand in the snow. Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines. Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. So there are currently 6 films in the Wrong Turn series. And I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And this is just my opinion, okay? No need to get mad or anything like that. This is just an opinion. Doesn't mean anything. We are going to start with my least favorite, okay? And that is Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. I couldn't get into this film. I really could not. Basically about a person who inherits this hotel, this backwoods hotel, and the hillbillies are working for them, and there's like incest going on. There's a lot of sex in this movie. A lot of sex. I mean, it begins and literally ends with a sex scene. Literally ends with it. In the beginning, there's these bikers who have sex in this little like pond area, or this like creek. But there's, if that's for you, this is your film. I mean, there's just sex throughout. I didn't even think the kills were that great, but it was just a boring movie. I didn't care for the story. I didn't like the hillbillies in this. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It's my least favorite out of them. Wrong Turn 6, Last Resort. Coming up as my 5th would be Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead. This movie, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say if... At first, this was my least favorite until 6 came out. But there's a transport bus, like a prison transport bus, where some of the most vicious killers escape. Then there's like the family, the hillbilly family. They call it the Three Finger. They call him Three Finger. That's the hillbilly who's kind of like the leader in a way, and his family basically go out and start killing him. And there's this one guy, this one inmate that really annoys me, and he's very cocky. He gets a gun, and it's just, I really don't like this guy. He reminded me of the guy from The Hills Have Eyes 2, the sequel to the remake, who he was a very cocky Marine. He was always loud, and he always just cursed, and he just really annoyed me. That reminded me of this guy in this film. This film, you know, it just, I don't know, it's just bland. Some of the kills were okay, and I guess you do get to see boobs in this one scene, but who cares? But yeah, that comes in at number 5 for me, is Wrong Turn 3, Left 4 Dead. Number 4 is Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Beginnings. I mean, this is technically where it starts. There's an isolated sanatorium that's in the middle of nowhere. It's cold, it's snowing, and there's these guys on snowmobiles. This movie begins with a sex scene. A major one. It's got 2 girls going down on each other, and then a girl riding a guy in the next room. They go to this place for shelter after riding a while on their snowmobiles. because it's cold and stuff. They go to this place for shelter, this isolated place. And of course, who's in there? The hillbillies are in there, and they start taking people one by one. Of course. But you get to see, like, everyone was locked up in this sanatorium, like, when it was open, and then it got shut down because there was there's kind of like a massacre there. And I will say that the kills in this were pretty good. I do like, there's this one part where this guy's getting eaten alive. They're like cutting pieces off of him and like dipping them into something, and they're eating them. That was pretty cool. And it ended kind of like, I didn't even expect it to end the way it did. But this one's not bad. It really isn't. But that comes in at number 4 for me. Number 3 is Wrong Turn 5, Bloodlines. I think what made this movie fun for me was Doug Bradley. Doug Bradley saved this movie. He was great. He was menacing. I mean, you have Pinhead himself. And what's weird is this is called Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines, but he did Hellraiser Bloodlines, which is weird. I mean, a film that has Bloodlines in the subtitle with Doug Bradley in it is the same as Hellraiser Bloodlines with Doug Bradley in it. But that was the 4th movie. I just thought of that just now. Good going, Rob. Anyway, Doug Bradley was awesome in this movie. You know, basically there's this festival, what they call the Mountain Man Festival is going on in this small town, and the hillbillies are going around killing people because they lock Doug Bradley up at the police station in this small town, and so they're trying to break him out. And there's people guarding, you know, there's the sheriff and whatever guarding his cell and making sure that these hillbillies don't get to him. But Doug Bradley was the best part of this movie. He really was. So that's why it comes in at number 3 for me, like my 3rd favorite before any of the other ones, because I just love his character in this so much. So Wrong Turn 5 Bloodlines comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2, basically as my 2nd favorite, will be Wrong Turn 2 Dead End. And this is a lot of fun. This movie is like the game Survivor, the show Survivor, but in the woods. And it's, you know, they're televising, they're going to try to televise this game in the woods where it's like the end of the world, and there's all these contestants, and then the hillbillies who are out there start to ruin the game by really killing these guys. And suddenly they think, well, this is not part of the game. You got Henry Rollins in this. He's almost like Rambo. You really cheer for him in this movie because, I mean, but the way he goes out, not to spoil anything, but they make him look like a bitch at the end, and I really kind of hated that part. But at the ending of this movie has kind of a Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to it. What they did in this movie, apart from the first movie, is that they upped the gore. They upped the ante in this one. Right from the beginning scene, they chopped this woman in half. I mean, the gore is great. The effects are great. I love the characters in this because each character is different. You know, there's a jock, there's a I want to say like a playgirl in this. There's a conservative girl. You know, there's all different kinds of people that are playing this game, and that's how they get you to be more familiar with the characters and dive into their backgrounds a little bit, because they do that for the game. You know, they kind of explain that for the game. So in turn, you're getting their character bios. So I like that. I really like that. It was directed by Joe Lynch. He did a really good job with this one. But of course, coming in at number 1 for me, and my all-time favorite, is the very first Wrong Turn. Elijah Dushku, Desmond Harrington, Jeremy Sisto, Kevin Zegers. This one was directed by Rob Schmidt. This one's really good. It's your basic, you know, it's like Hills Have Eyes, but it's in the woods. These deformed cannibal hillbillies are hunting down these people who are stranded because they get in a little car wreck. and there's no service or anything like that. They're trying to get it to a phone. They run into this house where these hillbillies live, and they find out, you know, they're killing people, so they have to escape during the day, during the night. The kills are great. It's very intense in a lot of scenes, especially when they're in the house and they're trying to sneak out without making a noise because the hillbillies fall asleep, and so, you know, they're trying to leave. Really, really good film. You know, just one of the better horror films, for sure. So that comes in at number 1. So as a quick recap, just really quick, sixth favorite is, well, I should say least favorite, Wrong Turn 6 comes in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is Wrong Turn 3. Coming in at number 4 is Wrong Turn 4. Coming in at number 3 is Wrong Turn 5. Coming in at number 2 is Wrong Turn 2. And then, of course, my favorite, Wrong Turn. So there you go. That is my ranking of the Wrong Turn movies. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more series like this. Like, I'm going to probably, you know, rate the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, the Phantasm films, you know, Feast films. Just all these different kinds of horror series, I'm definitely going to rank them worst to best. I have a lot of fun doing that, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And do a video response if you want to. I know it's hard for some people to do that, but if you want to make a video response to this, definitely feel free to, or in the comments, let me know your ranking of the Wrong Turn films, best to worst, worst to best, it doesn't matter. Let me know what you think. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. And if you have any suggestions of a series, like if you have a series or something you want me to rank or talk about, let me know in the comments as well. And I do appreciate you guys leaving comments, and you know, all the suggestions and recommendations you guys give me, and all the support, you know, for subscribing and following me. It really makes a difference in my life. It really does. It makes me want to keep doing these. And I'm not here to bash anybody. An opinion is an opinion. I'm not, you know, if you like Wrong Turn 6, if this is your favorite film, that's awesome. That's awesome. You know, there's in no way or form, you know, should I be bashing anybody for having an opinion that's different from mine. Okay, and I expect you to do the same. You know, it's just an opinion. I'm not here to change someone's life. So I'm just here to give my 2 cents. So hope you guys enjoy this. Stay tuned for more of these, and this is Rob signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.